Hello and welcome to Markets View at Deven Choksey, the daily market podcast where we decode the Indian financial markets. It's the last trading session of the week and let's get started by understanding what's happening in the global markets. The GIFT Nifty is down nearly 300 points, indicating a gap down start for the Indian markets. The Asian markets have opened in red, where Nikkei is down 3%, Kospi is down more than 2%. Talking about the US markets, the Dow futures was down nearly 400 points on reports of escalation in West Asia crisis. The S&P did fall for 5 straight sessions on track to post biggest losing week since October 2023. The losses in chip-making stocks extended into aftermarket trade, where TSMC was down nearly 5%. The US 10-year yield did fall 12 basis points to 4.52% after stronger than expected manufacturing data. Talking about the energy pack as well as the bullion market, the Brent crude surges above $90 a barrel on reports of escalation in Iran-Israel conflict. The gold prices surged past and as we clearly see on safe haven buying, and dollar index is above 106 levels. So all in all, there is volatility in the markets, and as a result of which the bullion markets are showing some signs of momentum. Let us now take a look at how the trade setup for domestic markets look like this morning. The market may continue to consolidate and may again make an attempt to bounce back in the coming session, considering the loss of 758 points on the Nifty 50 in previous 4 sessions. But overall, the sentiment is expected to be favorable for bears, and hence, as we see, a sell-on rally strategy is something one needs to watch out for. In the index, if the index closes below the rising support trend line in the coming sessions, the next immediate support seen at 21,900 and crucial at 21,700 level. But in case of bounce back, 22,200 to 22,300 level is likely to be a hurdle area on the higher side. In the last trading session, the Sensex did decline around 455 points to close at 72,489, while the Nifty 50 did fall 152 points to close at 21,996 and form long bearish candlestick pattern on the daily charts with above average volumes on the weekly expiry day. If Nifty manages to trade within this channel, then we should see a pullback move from this support, and if this is breached, then we could see an extension of the down move towards the 89 DMA, which is placed around 21,740. On the flip side, 22,330 to 22,380 is an immediate resistance on pullback move. Meanwhile, talking about India VIX, the volatility indicator, the fear index, it extended uptrend for 4 days in a row, rising 3.3% to 13 level, making the bulls uncomfortable. So considering all of these, we now move towards the key support and resistance levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Well, Nifty may take immediate support at 21,955 level, followed by 21,869 and 21,730. On the higher side, the index may face resistance at 22,234 level, followed by 22,320 and 22,459. In the last trading session, Bank Nifty remained under bears control, with every upward move facing selling pressure, indicating a sell-on dry sentiment among traders. The banking index did fall around 400 points to close at 47,069, continuing downward for 4th session. The overall market tone continues to be bearish, and if the selling pressure persists, the index could test its next major support level at 46,500. The major resistance of the index is positioned at 48,000, where significant call writing activity has been observed. Bank Nifty index is expected to take support at 46,970, followed by 46,770 and 46,446. On the higher side, it may see some resistance at 47,618, followed by 47,818 and 48,141. So these are all the important support and resistance levels for Nifty and Bank Nifty. We now take a look at the stock-specific action and, of course, the results for today. Wipro, HDFC Asset Management Company, Jio Financial Services, Hindustan Zinc, Elecon Engineering and KP Green Engineering will release their quarterly earnings scorecard during the trading session today. Talking about stock-specific action, we start with Infosys as the country's second largest IT services company has recorded consolidated profit of 7,969 crore for the quarter ended March FY24, growing 30.5% over previous quarter, driven by income tax refund. But overall earnings missed analyst estimate. Revenue from operations did fall by 2.3% on a quarter-on-quarter basis to 37,923 crore, while revenue in dollar terms declined 2.1% and constant currency revenue dropped 2.2% on sequential basis. The next stock in focus would be Bajaj Auto, as the Pune-based 2 and 3-wheeler maker has reported standalone net profit at 1,936 crore for March FY24 quarter, growing sharply by 35% over a year ago period. Revenue from operations during the same period increased 29% to 11,485 crore, with sales volume rising 24% to 10.62 lakh units. Keep an eye on ICICI Securities, as the company has reported consolidated net profit at 536 crore for quarter ended March FY24, rising 104% over a year ago period, with strong top line as well as operating performance. The revenue from operations did grew around 74% to 1,543 crore compared to same period last year. We keep an eye on Gokuldas Export, as the company has opened its qualified institutional placement issue on 18th of April. The floor price has been fixed at 790 rupees per share. Keep an eye on Housing and Urban Development Corporation. The Department of Public Enterprise has granted the Navratna status to HUDCO. Last but not the least, Mahindra Lifespace Developers will be in focus, as the real estate and infrastructure development subsidiary of the Mahindra Group has received booking for more than 150 homes within just 2 days, valuing at 350 crore after the launch of Bengaluru's first net zero waste plus energy residential project, Mahindra Zen. So these are all the stock-specific news. We now take a look at the FIs and DIs data. The foreign institutional investors net sold shares worth Rs 4,260 crore, while the domestic institutional investors bought shares worth Rs 2,286 crore on the 18th of April. So all in all, this is how the trade setup looks like. Of course, market has seen volatility and downtrends, and of course, for today also, the nervousness might continue. Nevertheless, irrespective of the market condition, research is the backbone of successful portfolio creation. Wealth creation is an art that we understand. We at Deven Choksey have our exclusive research services which are powerful and successful. To avail our exclusive research services, we invite you to join us. Just click on the link below and you're done. Fill in your basic details and our team will reach out to you. So don't wait any further and embark on a wealth building adventure together. Thank you and have a nice day.